If what you want is high class, and what you want is famous, then what you want is what's showing next at DeAundra Peek's High Class Hall of Fame Theater. And let's go right now to the brand newly redecorated community room at Odum's all double wide mobile home court and check in with Duffy. Odum.
Hey, welcome everyone to DeAundra's High Class Hall of Fame Theater, where each and every night that we're on, we're going to show you something that is the highest caliber of high class theater that you can see on your TV set. And if you know that if it's high class and it's famous and it's fun, then here's where you're going to see it. Where? DeAundra's High Class Hall of Fame Theater. And that's why we're all formal and we're all correct, and we're going to show you some really, this time, not kidding, some really high class dramatic stuff. And every time that it starts off, you're going to see some of the most high classiest dramatic stuff from the high classiest theaters that you would ever want to see on a high class TV show, as this one is. And so let me begin our high class Hall of Fame theater presentation with Mr. Michael West. And here he is on DeAundra's High Class Hall of Fame Theater.
Michael West together. Michael West. Michael West together. Michael West. Michael West together. At last. At last. At last. At last.
You've heard the classic hit of the 80s, Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. Now, for the first time on TV, Legends on LP and Merv Records present Wake Up to the Legends, a record offer guaranteed to keep you awake. Wake Up to the Legends, featuring everybody's favorite stars, singing Wham's big hit in their own inimitable styles. Dinah Shore.
Wake me up before you go. My mama done told me not to go solo. Wake me up before you go. Oh, it'd be so wonderful to go dancing tonight. Mwah.
TV's Gomer Pyle, Jim Neighbors.
Surprise, surprise, surprise. Wake me up before you go. I ain't planning on going solo. Wake me up before you go. I'll go. If you want to go, Luann, go.
The one and only Peggy Lee.
Wake me up before you go. I ain't planning on going solo. When you kiss me, wake me when you hold me tight. Wake me in the morning, wake me all through the night.
The star of Yes, Giorgio, Luciano Pavarotti. The First Lady of Jazz, Ella Fitzgerald.
Before you go,
The woman who blows everybody's woofers, the great Ethel Merman.
Wake me up before you go. I ain't planning on going solo. Wake me up before you go. On with the full voice now. Shout.
Hey everybody, and here a special request, the one you've all been waiting for from her own high class Hall of Fame. Here she is, one and only Miss DeAundra Peek.
Yay! Hey y'all, I'm doing one of my new favorite songs. This is Deeelite. What is love? Yay!
What is love?
I think I know. How do you say the gorgeous? How do you say department store? How do you say Decatur? How do you say the cooler? How do you say the rain?
I think I know what love is.
I think I know. Ooh, la, 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 la. Yay! How do you say despicable? Department store. Delivery in the rear. How do you say DeKalb County? How do you say the stove top stuffing? How do you say the Vieners is ready? How do you say the gorgeous? How do you say DeAundra Peek? Yay! Ooh, la, 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 la. Yay! How do you say love? I think I know. What is love anyway? Y'all know? How do you say department store? How do you say delirious? How do you say department store? How do you say delirious? Department store. Delirious. Debarge. How do you say demoralizing? How do you say decoupage? How do you say deforestation? Gorgeous. Yay! How do you say divorce? Department store. Deranged. Diviners is ready. How do you say department store? Yay! What is love anyway? I think I know. Yay! How do you say the next part? How do you say divine delight? How do you say de groovy? How do you say decoupage? How do you say delight? Yay! How do you say DeAundra Peek's High Class Hall of Fame Theater? Hey, Duffy, Odum. Hey, Candy Suntop. Yay! I'm DeAundra Peek. Welcome to DeAundra Peek's High Class Hall of Fame Theater. Yay! Now, today on the High Class Hall of Fame Theater, we has got a feature coming up that is going to tell y'all what is the difference between what is high class and what ain't. That's right. Before we go to that, we want to say hello to some special fans out there that done read in. Jennifer LaShawn Stubbs.
Melvern Seawall Peek, one of your relatives.
And then Mormons done read in. That's right. And Jennifer Crystal Cato.
And Denise.
Tiffany Scarlett Epps. All of them done read in. Anyway, we've got to get on to the next segment, y'all.
Yeah.
So y'all is going to be able to figure out what's the difference between high class and what ain't.
So I might know at certain times what's the difference between high class and ain't. But to make certain, I watch this and get my checklist and make sure that I know.
So y'all listen to Duffy Odum while we go on and watch this here next segment on DeAundra's High Class Hall of Fame Theater. Roll that tape.
I'm looking for them Peek girls, Leotis.
Hey, Verlin.
Hey, you.
This ain't high
High
class.
class.
But
that poster in the back of them is high class on
And
account because that's the single
men
picture.
with hats should never
But them
smoke.
ain't high class
And they're
at
both
all.
smoking and wearing hats.
Look at them guys.
One of them's
They ain't
promoting the
high
ball
class.
team and got a
They don't care
beard.
about partying no more. One don't care about making no money.
This
Well,
is
this
high
is
class.
what you call high
This
class
is really
on
top
because
floor,
this
high
is
class.
international high style
This is
type style
worldwide known.
entertainment for
High class
y'all.
entertainment.
High class is what you call that.
National and internationally known.
Entertainment.
High class entertainment.
That's high styling. Yeah! Now, did y'all see that and pay attention to what was high class and what wasn't high class? Did y'all see that and did y'all know the difference? That first segment there had them two guys talking and they wasn't saying real nice things about the singing Peek sisters and that wasn't real nice. But that poster in the background was real high class on
And
Mechanic 'cause that
smoking
was
and
the
wearing
singing Peek
hats and
sisters.
beards. And
that second
all that
part,
shadows.
now that was high class
They
on
were
Mechanic
pretty
and that
women
was
singing
international high style type
singing
entertainment
in some
there
foreign
for y'all.
language.
And
Like
y'all know that that's always high class. So there you go. That's the difference this time between what's high class and what ain't.
All foreign like. And
That's right.
Their dresses were very pretty.
They were just high styling, I tell you
tell
what.
that was high
Now
style,
coming up
high
next,
class.
y'all, what has we got? We has got a special entertainment style documentary for y'all about Mr. Nelson Sullivan that y'all have seen so many videos on this here show and all them other shows that we've been on.
Documentary.
That's all from New York and all around and wherever
Really
Mr. Nelson
high-class
Sullivan done gone.
documentary
He's done taken his video camera with him and made all kinds of wonderful tapes of stuff.
This is
Well,
internationally
now this
known
is what you call a segment
high-class
about
video
Mr. Nelson
documentary.
Sullivan.
high
And we're going to get it going on here on DeAundra's High Class Hall of Fame Theater.
Hi, I'm Nelson. I want to take you everywhere I go. And look, here we are at Florent, and Lambert and the waitress at Florent are here waving hello to us. Oh, Lambert, it's so good to see you today.
Hey, y'all. Duffy, Odum, and Candy Suntop and me is going to make our recipe of the day today. We ain't got time for the Teenage Music Club, so we're just going to go on to the recipe. Y'all can see the Teenage Music Club on all our other episodes. Coming up right now, we got a special recipe, high-class, fancy-style Vienner dip.
Fancy dip Vienner.
Fancy dip Vienners. Well, that's right. Okay, Candy, now, first thing what we've got to do is open up the Miracle Whip. This is what you call the main ingredient right now. Scoop out a whole big old mess of it. That's real good. Look at that. Y'all can see that Duffy Odum is getting real excited about this on account because he's our official taster and he is going to get to taste this here high style, fancy style cooking Vienner dip. And now we got the packet of ketchup. What you put in a packet of ketchup on account because this is just the right amount of ingredients to go in here. So, and not any more or less, and it wouldn't be high class, fancy style Vienner spread dip.
So that's the correct amount.
That's the correct amount there. Okay, and now this is what you call the individual style part here. Candy's gonna get the. Candy, come on. Ain't that Duffy Odum? You're the boy. You can get it open. Now, what she's gonna do during this part is once you get the ain't nobody checked it out. Well, once we get this open, we can put some of that. As y'all, once we can get some of that in there, as well into the sweet cucumber relish into the recipe. Then, oh, that's plenty, Candy. Okay. We just use the juice of this on the can because it's chunk style and ain't high class if you put the actual sweet cucumbers in there. Candy's getting it all mixed up real good. Now, Duffy Odum, can you help her out by opening up the can of Vienners?
Sure.
Because we're going to have to get on to our next segment real soon, y'all. Duffy Odum's opening the can of Vienners. Now, here's the part that makes it really high class on account of because when you get the Vienners out, what you do is you spear them with one of them special high class spear sword style party high class Vienner holder things. Hold it up. Okay. That looks real good. Now look at here. What color do you want on it? Because y'all can pick the color whatever mood you're in. Okay. Now Duffy Odum. Okay, now is you gonna dip it in the dip and taste it for us? Here goes the true test. Duffy Odum is about to taste the high-style, high-class, fancy Vienner dip. Look at that. Look at that expression on his face. Yay! Another successful recipe here on DeAundra's High Class Hall of Fame Theater. Now, coming up next, we've got a segment of a movie called The Perimeter. It's been written by Mr. Ted Rubenstein, and it's about a bunch of people that get on the perimeter that's looking to go to the mall. It's a real high-class art-type film.
It was a mistake to move from Wisconsin.
I got an idea, okay? We'll take a ride. We'll go to Lenox Square in Atlanta. Cousin Emma's coming in from Kenosha next week. We could buy her a present at Neiman Marcus.
It's too much trouble. You know that I cannot drive on roads that are not covered with ice and snow.
It'll be easy! Besides, we could look at the leaves changing. It'll make us feel almost like it's home, you know?
Lenox. We look for a Lenox exit.
Yeah, or it's a suburb called Lenox or something.
Okay, we'll look for the sign that says Lenox. We'll just drive until it says Lenox. We won't.
High styling film there. And that's just the beginning of it. We're going to be showing you all the rest in different segments coming up on the series in the coming weeks. So keep on watching. Yay! But right now, we got to go.
We hope that you has enjoyed the show. If you want to write to DeAundra and ask her something, some kind of question about how to be high class or something, then you can write to her and answer them questions by writing to her at P.O. Box 54472, Atlanta, Georgia 30308. And you can answer whatever you want as long as you don't use too big of words. And you have a nice high class week. This here is your announcer, Lester F. speaking.